Have you ever wanted to greet someone in French and not just, sound okay, but actually be genuinely polite and natural? Well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to build a super practical guide to mastering the most essential French greetings for pretty much any situation you can think of.
Okay, so let's just dive right in. And to do that, we're going to use this, an actual French grammar exam paper, as our guide. Seriously, everything we covered today is pulled straight from the kind of stuff you need to know to absolutely ace this test. So think of this as your ultimate cheat sheet.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll cover greetings for different times of day. Then, and this is a big one, we'll uncover the single most important politeness rule in French. After that, we'll get into asking how someone is, build a whole toolkit for saying goodbye, and then we'll wrap it all up with greetings for those special occasions.
All right, first things first. Before you can have any kind of conversation, you need the right opener, right? And in French, that almost always depends on what time it is.
Here they are, the 3 most essential greetings pulled right from our exam guide. Bonjour is your fantastic all-purpose hello for the morning and the afternoon. Easy. Once evening rolls around, you switch over to bonsoir. Now, the key thing to remember about bonne nuit is that it's not just another evening greeting. It specifically means good night, as in, I'm off to bed. That's a super common mix-up.
Okay, this next part, it's a total game changer. This is the one concept that separates beginners from people who can just, slide into real French conversations. It's all about knowing exactly who you're talking to.
So the whole thing boils down to understanding the difference between tu and vous. Tu is informal, it's for people you know well, your friends, your family, kids. Vous is your safe bet. It's formal, it shows respect, and it's also how you talk to a group of people. Here's a pro tip. When in doubt, always start with vous. You stick with vous until the French speaker gives you the green light, often by saying something like on peut se tutoyer, which basically means, hey, we can use tu with each other. That's your signal to switch.
And this just illustrates it perfectly, doesn't it? The group of friends on the left. That is a classic tu situation. Totally casual and familiar. But the couple on the right, if you were just meeting them, you would absolutely use vous to show that respect.
Now let's see how this rule really works in the wild. Because when you go beyond a simple hello and actually ask someone how they're doing, this is where tu and vous really matter.
Here is a perfect example from our course guide dialogue. You're talking to a woman you don't know, a madam. So you use that formal greeting, bonjour, and then you follow up with the vous form of the question, comment allez-vous? See how the verb aller matches with vous? It's all connected.
And the polite response just keeps that formal tone going. Je vais bien merci means I am well, thank you. And notice the follow-up question is et vous, and you. It maintains that respectful distance. It's all very seamless.
Now, let's flip to the informal side. With a friend, you'd use the tu form, comment vas-tu? Or what you'll hear even more often is the super simple, super versatile ça va? It's great. You can answer with ça va très bien, it's going very well. Or like we saw in our exam paper, tout va bien, everything is going well.
So you've greeted them, you've asked how they are. Now, how do you make a graceful exit? Au revoir is fantastic, but let's expand your options a bit.
And here is a wonderful toolkit of goodbyes, using phrases right from our source material. Au revoir is your universal can't go wrong option. À bientôt is a really nice way to say, see you soon. À la prochaine means see you next time. If you're just popping out for a moment, you can use à tout de suite. And a wonderfully polite way to end a conversation during the day is passe une bonne journée.
And finally, let's cover those really important phrases for when you want to wish someone well on a special day. I mean, this is how you really connect with people and share in those important moments.
And right here, straight from question 1A on our exam sheet, we've got the classics. For New Year's, it's bonne année. For Christmas, joyeux Noël. For a birthday, joyeux anniversaire. And hey, if you just want to wish someone well on a test or a new job, a simple bonne chance is absolutely perfect. So there you have it. From a simple bonjour to a heartfelt joyeux anniversaire, you've got the real building blocks for an actual French conversation. You can greet a friend, show respect to an elder, wish someone well on a holiday. You've got the foundation. So the only question left is, who are you going to talk to first?